What up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Sorry, haven't been streaming for a while. Fucking gaming's just been a little weird lately. Fucking, as you can see, we're not on the same server we normally play on. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's kind of died at the moment. Basically, they're gonna release a 2.0 version of it, and that'll come testing the end of this month or beginning of next month, and the release will be the beginning of August. And then a week before they plan on fully releasing it, um, they're gonna what was it? A week before they fully release it, they're gonna shut the server down, so you won't even be able to play for a full week on the server. So I mean, I don't know how they don't expect to, lose a small player base. That they're quite a large player base that are already playing by shutting it down. I listened to they had a meeting, a town meeting, thing just before, like a couple days ago, and they said that some people wanted to shut it down like a month ago when they were going to implement the horse stable thing, and it's like, are you crazy? Like, I mean, I really hope personally that it, them opening up 2.0 does bring new people. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Red Dead ain't like it used to be, like in terms of REDM. Like it used to be like a couple months ago, it was hard to find a good server. I mean, now you got at least 3 servers. Sin County is kind of shit though, no matter what, even though the player count's good. But you have this server that I'm playing in Gold Rush now that are popping off. You have other servers that are starting to pop off. I mean, like, they're gonna struggle here soon, so they better, I mean, I hope they realize it's not gonna be just like, oh hey, we're gonna reopen 2.0 and it's gonna, all of our players are gonna come back, because unfortunately, like, the server I'm on now at the New Valley, this is the server that everybody, and I mean everyone from Old West joined over to. And yeah, I mean, I've only played it for like, I got on it a while ago when I knew about everyone getting on it. But however, I just now, I need to get to my horse actually. I just now actually like put some time into it. And I'm not gonna sit here and say it's better because I really don't know much about it, just because I haven't played it that much yet. But in terms of the people, man, the people are fucking super friendly. Like, I haven't had any problems yet. As a matter of fact, the guy who I bought my horse off of was super nice and helped me out. Just all sorts of stuff. So it's been really good, honestly. So I got to admit that, because some servers, when you play on them, it's like, it's kind of leery whether or not it's gonna be a good server or not. And I tell you, it's not that I'm abandoning Old West. Like, let me say that, because I would like to see it succeed, because I enjoyed playing on that server. I enjoy what it has. It sounds like they're gonna change a lot of stuff up. Let me see if I need to go in the bank, 'cause I don't think I did. But one second. But yeah, so I really do hope it does good, because I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to it. However, I just don't see it doing as good as they hope it does. So yeah, a big problem is if you look at the server, it has a lot of negative like comments on it right now from a lot of people that basically just quit recently. So that's another problem with it. I personally, and I'm sure a lot of people, look at the comments made on servers just to see what they say, and they're all not very good at all, and they all have a lot of helpful like, this was helpful. So I thought I took the wrong horse for a second. I almost had a little heart attack. But so I think that's just a problem. But yeah, and it sucks because I mentioned this, I think the last time I streamed, which was a while back, but I mentioned that I was possibly gonna get a drug given to me, like a serious drug, and I actually ended up getting that, which was really dope. I was super happy. Sorry. One small thing was I was a little upset about was they made it a big deal about, oh, like, if you get caught, you're looking at serious time, as a kingpin, blah blah, this and that, it's good money, blah blah blah. And then I go and sell a morphine thing, because that's why I got given was morphine, and it was $7 for, okay, so I think one llama was online, so it was $7.01 per morphine, and it almost costed about that much just to make 2 of them, because in order to make, to make a batch, you got 2 per batch, and the batch costed about $7 to make a batch. So like you're making only $7 per when you sell, like you have to sell 2 to make a profit, if that makes sense. That's pathetic. Comparing that to moonshining, so I messaged the admin, the lady who hooked me up with the drug. I said, hey, like, I'm a little confused here. I thought this was supposed to be good money. I mean, I can be a moonshiner and I can make so much money. Like, I don't get this, They never responded to me. So honestly, like, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not worried about it. If they want to fucking take it away from me because I don't want to fucking, one, I don't want to play on a server. Fuck. Sorry, I think the in-game volume is a little loud. 1 second, I gotta turn that down. One, I don't want to play in a server right now they're gonna, once they transfer 2.1, which I understand, I actually am cool with, they're gonna wipe the server. So everything's gone. Why am I gonna play in a server for 2 months that's just gonna wipe? I'm sorry, like, yeah, you can say RP, but no, I'm not, me personally, like, I'm not all about the RP. I'm all about, like, kind of just having goals, and then, like, those goals end me up in RP situations, personally. So, like, I'm not the kind of person that could just sit on the fucking porch all day long and wait for people to come up and interact with me. That's boring as hell. Like, this isn't just RP for me, it's also a game that I want to play. That's kind of why, like, there's the other fort. What does this say? Approach at your own risk. Interesting. That's kind of like why I wanted to, play REDM, is because I like Red Dead, like, online. It was just ass, especially when it first came out. I don't know what it's like now, but... So yeah, so I wouldn't say that I'm fully abandoning Old West. I'm waiting kind of to see where it takes itself in 2.0. I'm hoping, maybe even though they didn't respond back to me, maybe they'll alter some things, make moonshining harder to... I mean, I don't want to say it was easy to come about, because, I mean, my buddy bought the information a while back before I started playing, so, like, I was pretty helped out. But, like, I think I probably still could have got it from someone, But it did seem like the more I, like, learned about it, even though a lot of people had moonshine, not a lot of people knew exactly how to make the still. So... And I think it seemed like the people who did know, they wasn't giving that info out, and now it seems like, honestly, like, the server pop now is around 20 at max. Like, it blows. So, and again, it's unfortunately due to the fact that they gotta wipe the server. And one wants to play in a server, it's gonna wipe. And they really, really lost, like, a lot of the play. You know what's actually funny, right? Is that I was watching someone stream earlier, and I didn't realize who they were until I'm watching it, and they're talking about, Old West, and then they start talking about fucking being the good fellas, and I'm like, no fucking way, dude. Like, okay. And then next thing I know, I go to someone else's stream who used to be there, in Old West, who got banned for, like, erotic RP, which I see him getting banned in the server soon as well too. But anyways, fucking he goes up to the sheriffs, he starts talking with the sheriffs, and next thing you know, like, they basically admit that they're from Old West and they're talking about Old West in this. I'm like, wow, man. I mean, these people have been gone for a while now, and they're still talking about Old West. Like, dude, get that shit out of your head, man. It's a different server. And maybe they're just that upset about fucking, leaving. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, they lost a lot of people. So a lot of lawmen, a lot of fucking the criminals came over to here. It's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, talking about the server though. So there's fucking, I mean, so far the people have been super nice, helpful. Fucking the scripts have been really cool that I've run into so far. Like the job scripts, like mining right now. I don't know of any other jobs because I just did mining so far, but it has like an experience, and you gain experience, and you have like levels and shit like that. So that's pretty dope. That's like the main thing that I've noticed that's different so far. There's dogs in this one. However, the dogs don't really do a whole lot, from what I understand. They're just more of a companion at the moment. I know in other servers they have dogs where you like can attack or have like dogs that can like hunt for you. So I'm kind of shocked they don't have that. But yeah, I was looking at some of the scripts they had when I was loading in, and I was noticing, I was YouTubing some scripts, and there's this guy called Rick X, who fucking makes his own scripts, a lot of like their own scripts, and I didn't realize how pricey like some of these basic scripts are. But I guess, you know, when you say they're basic, they're not basic though. They really aren't. I mean, these people pretty much have to figure out like take code and then figure out how to like use that code to make their own script, basically. Like they basically have to learn like this type of game code, probably like just from reading, and I'm sure there's nothing out there to teach them. So I'm sure it's not very easy, but man, it looks like good money if you know what you're doing on how to make scripts and just sell them to people. Wow. And honestly, I was looking at some of the scripts out there and I'm like, why don't servers implement a lot of these? Like, they were some really cool ones. And I mean, they were for like, you know, $100 or anything. Like, but they were more pricey than I think, you know, I thought they would be. But like, one of them was like a crafting script, right? So every server I've been in for crafting, it'll have, let me pull it up real quick. In the middle of the screen, like this server, I don't think has crafting unless it's at a campfire. But in the middle of the screen, there's normally those 6 squares. What is it? 3, 6, 9, 9 squares. Whatever many fucking squares it is. Anyways, there's those squares. And basically, that's how you craft. I tell you what, no one crafts in those servers because no one knows except for the shit that you give them what to craft. Like, no one's gonna be sitting there guessing. It was stupid unless it was for illegal shit. And so, fucking, in another one I saw, it was like you opened up a crafting menu, probably like this one, and it like gave you choices of what to craft. It was super dope. Like, this one's got a knife making one where apparently you can craft your own shit as well too, and then gain levels as well. So I don't know, it's just, it definitely seems a lot more like role playing, like, you know, where you actually like have like a job that you want to pursue and, you know, gain levels in and shit like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Let me make sure I just want to sell everything I got. Makes you feel like you have a purpose while you're mining and not just to gain money, I guess. Not bad money, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, the inventory script is pretty nice as well. Except it's a little strange in terms of like you got a lot of this shit. I've never saw a menu with that much shit before. And then the horses menu is really clean as well too. Like when you do this and when you look in the bags, you just click D for bags and then you got, I don't know what accessible IDs is. I'm curious. Added ID access, remove ID access. We probably don't want to fuck with that. Oh, that's who owns the horse. I guarantee it. That'd be my guess. Anyway. Yeah, you just click the inventory and then boom, and then you just like, you can either do transfer, you can click and drag, and it's super clean and easy to use. Alright, let's go inside. There's somebody else here clearly, so. Yeah, we'll show you guys. When I was in here last time, some guy with a mask came running in, but I just don't have much to lose, honestly. Howdy, partner. I like this spot right here. Kinda have my back where I can see everyone. So I like this mining as well too, because it's like you kinda gotta play a little mini game right there and then you mine. I'm pretty sure that's a person. I don't think that was the NPC. And another thing I like about this server too is the money seems like, I don't want to say it's hard to come by, but it doesn't seem like it's as quick to come by. But man, I went to go buy a bird earlier because I was thinking like in the other server birds would be cheap. And I was like, because I was sitting here for a little bit like, you know, eating some food and shit. Because I was playing obviously before I started streaming. I'll explain what all I did. I got, you know, my character obviously set up. I got my horse. I got kind of the basic understanding of what I'm supposed to do, like how to make some money decently, the best way anyway for legal, obviously, because I haven't figured out any illegal shit yet. But anyway, basically, fuck. Oh shit, what I was gonna say. I was rambling on too long and then I forgot what I was gonna say. That happens sometimes. Oh, the money, yeah. So I was gonna buy a bird. And I looked down at my money and I remembered, but I was gonna buy a bird. And in like the last server, the cheapest bird I think it was like 30 or 40. It was super fucking cheap, and man, it took no time. I mean, obviously in this server it doesn't take much time, but I went to go buy a bird in this one, and so you can't just go straight up to the bird spot. Like someone actually is a bird salesman, which I think is pretty dope. At first I thought though like no one would ever be there, 'cause I thought they had to be there. And so I made a comment in the Discord questions, which was another thing I thought was cool, right? So I made a comment in the Discord questions like, which I kind of lied, but I said, hey, like, you know, I keep trying to I keep trying to get a bird, but I saw other people's messages in the Discord, the Telegram, not Telegram, but the pinboard. But anyway, so I said I keep trying to get a bird and the bird person's never here. Like, you know, how do I, like, this kind of sucks that, you know, no one's ever here and, you know, to have this cool option, but, you know, you can't do it. And so two people responded. One of them was a bird person, and they're like, oh, you know, we're around all the time. It just must be bad timing when you stop by. And he's like, apparently they don't actually sit at the Wapiti thing, which I understand that. They post like on the pin board saying like, you know, when they're around, and then they post their what is it called? Their, you know, their thing to contact them, their number, and then you message them. And when you message someone in this one, which I think is really nice, it pops up in your top left that you get a message. So you automatically know rather than having to like check it or like not remembering it and then you never check it. I honestly think it's pretty cool. So, and then as you can see in my to my right, see how it says how much like my to my next level and shit. That's what I was telling you guys about, which is pretty cool. So. Oh yeah, and talking about yeah, fucking person. So and they ended up helping me, and I realized one of them was like an admin and shit. And like normally when you ask kind of those questions like that, normally they're just immediately tell you just find out in character. Like they're not very helpful. And like I wasn't trying to like get any out of character in character information out of character. I was more just like, you know, I'd like to buy a freaking bird. How do I like fuck, dude? How do I go about doing that? Because I've never played a server. Well, actually, the last server was the only server I was in where they had birds like that. So I'd never been in one where it was actually their jobs. So I thought that was kind of cool that they had like other whitelisted, I guess you could say, jobs. But yeah, the cheapest bird was 1,200 for a scavenger, which the scavenger bird sounded like the best bird to get, but 1,200. But I mean, the shit it brought you on this server sounded way better than the other server. Which talking about the other server as well. So, if anyone remember, like, watching me use my bird and saying what all I got, I was getting, like, syringes and glass bottles, which you obviously knew they were very illegal things. This is kind of another reason why I have a problem with that with Old West, and I hope that they are better with it, is the testing. So, how you can implement something and not fully test it? Because they clearly can probably fully upgrade their bird to see what all the bird would have brought them. Or even matter of fact, probably look in the coding and see what all the bird brings them. But instead, they probably didn't, because when she's like, okay, so here's the station where you can buy, which, talking about the drug area, I don't know if anyone remembers when we were at the, actually, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, yeah, she showed me the spot where you can, you know, do the drug stuff, and she's like, yeah, you know, this is where you buy the stuff that you need to, you know, finish it. Only you can buy the stuff, so, you know, without you, no one can finish the drug, basically, is what she's saying, unless you supply them with the stuff. So anyways, I said, well, you realize birds give you all this stuff, right? I told her, I was like, I have a stack of both of these things sitting in my bank right now. She's like, oh, I will let somebody know, and just ran off. And I'm like, yeah, like, you're saying you're trying to tell me they need me? It's like, no, they don't. All they need is a fucking bird. Oh, that had me dying, honestly. Like, how do you not, you don't even have to test it. That's the funny part. You would just look in the code and see, like, what all the bird would bring you. So either it was a mistake or they just had no intentions of, you know, they didn't care and they didn't think that it would matter. I don't know. But hopefully they took it out. I don't know. But then at that point, the best thing it would bring you was a fucking emerald. I mean, honestly, after that, that's the best you would get out of it was an emerald, because those would be the best things I was getting with syringes and the bottles, because I assumed they could probably sell for quite a bit. And I don't know what happens when you get a higher level. I don't know if you get more stuff, if you get better stuff, or if it doesn't even fucking matter. You know, it could be just a mind game, and you could honestly get the same exact stuff. It's just to like make you think like, hey, you're gaining levels. Because if I'm not mistaken, that looks exactly like GTA, where like, you know, you do a job and it gives you experience, and the more job you do, normally the more money you would make. Ooh. Actually, funny. So, I don't know. Another thing I don't like about this server is you can just whistle your horse from anywhere. Well, actually, another thing, that's the only thing so far that I don't like. I haven't said anything I don't like yet, but that's one thing I don't like, is like, I can go outside and I can shoot my horse away, and then I can just whistle it, and then shoot away, and then whistle it, and then shoot away, and then whistle it. It's like, kind of cheap, which I didn't do it now, but, and I mean, I don't think that was a person. I think that was an NPC. But again, with this server, like every server, I'll be clear to admit I haven't fully, you know, in good detail read the rules, so there could be something in the rules in terms of that, you know, how you can use that. However, I just watched a stream of someone who, I mean, they didn't have their horses out, and then as they're running away, get away, like it was insane to me. So, you know, like use the back alleys, and then as they got away through the back alley, called their horses out and then rode off. And it's like, that just doesn't seem fair, like how you can just call your horse, like where are you calling your horse from, you know? So I personally don't think that I don't like that script, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it's one script out of the whole fucking server so far. And one thing I do have to say that I like, though, let me say this right now, is a lot of these servers right now, I don't know what it is, have this top left chat box, right? Now, it's like, it's the same chat box right here. It's the same chat box that we use, except it's like a, like, they use it to, like, chat in game almost, like, even OOC sometimes. And they even use it for in-character. It was like, what are you doing in character to make you talk in text, and you know what I mean? It was like cringe. So you just constantly see a bunch of text in your top left that just random ass shit. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, there should be no reason in any server that someone needs to be talking in that, you know? Do slash me maybe if you're like right next to each other, but not like, what do you? Cause I've saw in some servers where they'll go straight OOC and they'll be like, hey, you know, where's so and so? Meet me at this spot. And it's like, and no one even says anything. They'll just let it go. I think that was in Sin, I want to say. I don't know. Either way, some of those servers. And one of the servers that I played in last night, I was just messing around last night before I jumped in, you know, this server, because I was trying to find other servers that weren't fully populated, as I'm gonna have to buy, which I'm not right now. I'm gonna have to buy a priority if I'm gonna continue in this server, because this server is fucking full a lot. But the priority I need to get is not that expensive, so it'll definitely be helpful. But I'm not gonna get it until the beginning of next month, because I'm just like Gold Rush. If you bought it now, instead of renewing a month from now, it's gonna renew on the first of the month. That's how they fuck you over so bad. The amount of people that that don't realize that too, because it's not super clear to you, it's insane. I don't know how many times I would stream on Gold Rush, and like they would be telling me like, I just bought Prio, and I'd be like, ooh, and it'd be like literally like 2 or 3 days before the end of the month, and I'd be like, I wish I would have said this before. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's gonna charge you in a couple days now. And they're like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, no. I mean, it even says in very small print, just like this server 2 kind of. Like, it needs to be very, way more like, just bold, big, in your face. I mean, it might be bold in this servers. I don't remember Gold Rush, but still, I mean. I'm gonna go outside and store everything in my horse. And then shoot my horse away, as it's probably not smart to have my horse being right up front, because it's a dead giveaway that somebody's in here. Somebody's in here. I don't know where they'd be at. I guess over there. I don't know where the other mining spots are in this area. I've only found them down in that area. But we got our, as you can see, we got our fit that we normally wear. The beanie on. Second, I'll show you one the fit. Ooh, that diamond, I bet fetches some good money. Let's keep the rock and stuff on us. This, I mean, I can just do this and resummon. I don't think there was anybody down there. I don't want to check this horse. Oh my lord. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I was looking into, one second. Huh. Oh my god. I was looking into, playing Wild RP, like, at least applying for it. You know, just 'cause I was tempted. One, you have to do an interview with him. I just, like, I'm not a very talkative person to want to do an interview with someone. You know, and like, and if it's like an interview, like a job interview where you gotta like try to impress them to get in, or if it's like a ask you questions interview, like, I don't know. So, they just heard me. But yeah, there's that. And then, they also ask, you know, like, I was gonna say, oh, I got another diamond. I was gonna say, like, you know, I stream and stuff, and which is obviously probably really important to get in if you stream, honestly, that it probably really helps. And so I was gonna say, you know, that I stream. They fucking asked, they're like, what is your streaming setup like? Do you stream in an area where where it's quiet, and if there's noise, how do you mitigate that noise? It's like, the fuck is this, a job? Like, dude, I'm applying to play in a server. Whatever happens on my stream is my stream. Like, if I have my dog barking in the background, the fuck do you want me to do about it, you know? Like, I can't do anything about it. So yeah, I'm just like, this is, I'm not gonna apply for something and have to try to explain, like, yeah, I got a dog, and, you know, I don't have the best of mic. I try to, you know, I mean, I try to mess with my sound settings to where you guys don't hear it, but I haven't figured out how to make it to where you guys can only hear up close and not fucking far away. I've messed with it twice now, and like, I don't want to fuck with it again and then have it all fucked up, and it's just a pain. I mean, my dog doesn't bark that much to be like it to be where I have to, like, you know, figure something out. And I can just easily mute my fucking thing. But I already know, like, yeah, I already know that would be something. It just seemed too much like applying for a job, you know, and it's like, this is a game, not a job. I'm sorry. Like, no, thank you. However, I won't be streaming, unfortunately, next weekend, as it is 4th of July weekend. I will be gone. So, there's that. But y'all will see some streams from me for the next couple of days. I'd like to get. I'm gonna try and get a streamer role in the new Valley RP Discord. Problem with it is I don't want to show up live on Discord because like after they gave me that drug kingpin role, I don't want them to think like I'm leaving Old West because I'm not leaving. It's just taking a break until 2.0 comes out. But like I feel like they're gonna. I mean, at the same time though, my feelings are because I'm an honest person. My feelings are is if they don't want to accept that I don't want to play in a server where there's nothing for me yet at the moment, because I mean I know how to do the make morphine, like I know how to, like I can do that. Why do I need to stack up on it if it's just gonna be wiped in 2 months? Like I'm kind of interested to tempted to just rob some banks and shit, but I don't even think enough lawmen are gonna be online in due time to be able to do that shit. So again, like I don't see any point in me playing that server until 2.0 comes out. And if they can't accept that and want to get mad at me for it and say, well, we gave you this position and now you don't want to play, the fuck is there for me to do when you gave that position to me? Like, so what? I mean, and there's no criminals around for me to sell it to. And even if there were criminals around for me to sell it to, first off, the only reason they're gonna buy it is to sell it to make money. Okay? I made it clear to them that I can't make money if I can't sell it to them for any more than fucking $7 a piece, and it cost me $7 just to make two. Are you fucking kidding me? And they can't sell it for any more than 7 because there's never more than one lawman online. Like, I tried to let them know that, and no one, not no one, the girl that I was already previously talking to about all the drug shit didn't want to respond back. So and another thing I find interesting is that I don't know what it is, but some Discords, man, the chats, like their general chat, it's like, bleh, like no wonder some people don't play in it. I woke up this morning just to peep the general chat, like of Old West. I don't know why I was in Old West general chat, and all I see is, I mean, don't get me wrong, like we're not gonna get into no discussion of political shit, right? But they were talking about the whole situation right now going on here in America about the Roe versus Wade being overturned, blah blah blah. Almost all of them were saying that none of them were American, okay? Yes, you might be a woman, but you don't live here in America. Why are you talking about it? And second off, this is not a place to talk about this stuff. Are you fucking serious? They're all like, oh, I feel bad, this and that, blah, blah. And then one girl made a comment saying, you guys see how it's mostly quote-unquote men trying to take these things away? I said, you need to take this off right now. I said, honestly, that was disrespectful as fuck. Because you know what's funny? I watched the fucking Snapchat of the stay tuned people where they're the news people on Snapchat, and they went to the Washington DC and were interviewing people who were there for and against the thing. There was the person that they had against it was obviously it was a guy or a lady, I can't remember. I think it was a lady. The person that was for it, guess what? It was a lady. It was a young girl. She was a Christian girl or a godly girl, but it was a young girl. So you try and sit there and tell me it's men. No, fuck off. No, you dumbass. You and your fucking ignorant. Nah, I hate people like that. That's the same young girls that when they were younger and they were getting fucked over by assholes. Oh, all men are pieces of shit. All men are assholes. That's why I'm becoming a lesbian. And then I'm sitting here like, maybe that's because you didn't give me a fucking chance. You don't give good guys a chance, You literally walk all over them, and then you wonder why you get treated like shit. Dumbass bitch. I just like women nowadays are like, ooh, entitled in the worst fucking way. It's ridiculous. And I'm not gonna sit here and say like guys aren't fucking weirdos and all over girls and doing shit they shouldn't be. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. Guys are fucking scuzzballs nowadays. I mean, the whole fucking world is fucked up, bro. It's way worse than what it used to be. Abso-fucking-lutely. Everyone's just all fucked up. So I just went on a little rant there, but like, I just fucking, some shit just needs to, like, you don't talk about shit in Discord in an open group where you have random people just coming in and joining your server to play a game. not to listen to you talk about politics. Like, no. Opinions are like asses. Everyone has them. Smell like shit. Keep them to yourself. And there's nothing wrong with a conversation. Open-ended conversations. Those are absolutely perfectly fine. But, yeah, once you start saying shit like, ooh, men, blah, blah, no. Now you can sit there and make a comment about how horrible it is. That's fine. But yeah, when they said that, I was like, get the fuck out of here with that. One of them was an admin too, or a staff member. I was like, what the fuck? She apologized for saying that though, because I called her out. I said that was that was uncalled for. I'm sorry, you're right. I know I'm right. So my understanding, you can sell this shit. Well, besides these things, you can sell all this other stuff too. That was somebody approaching me. Like the ores you can sell to a blacksmith. They have a blacksmith in this county, so they have a gunsmith and they have a blacksmith. So something I really like about this county is that I just, when I talk like that in stream, just realize that I just do it just to keep myself, remembering shit. But anyways, in the gun catalog, you can only buy 2 guns: the varmint rifle and the cattleman's rifle. So basically, you ain't killing much with that. So the only way you can get different guns is by speaking to a gunsmith. So, which I honestly think is a very cool idea. And it's like the fact that you can still buy guns without a gunsmith, but you can't buy every gun. You can just buy the necessities. You can buy like the bow. You can buy everything else besides every gun. So, which I honestly thought was cool. The only thing I didn't like was, which I didn't, but I agree with, because it helps with money. Because like the way you think about it is, the more things that have to make you spend money, it's better for you. So in other servers like Gold Rush, I think it was, whenever you would use a box of ammo, every gun that you had on you would refill up. So like you could have both your guns on you and they both refill up. Even your bow. So you could have 3 weapons on you and they'd all fill back up. This server, no matter what, it's only whatever you have in your hand. So, and it's $20 or $25, which is kind of expensive, as you can tell with me mining here. It's, not the best money, but it's good money. But, yeah, $25 for a box of ammo, and then like 20 for a box of bow and arrow ammo, I think. So, which, I mean, again, it's just stuff that you gotta spend your money on. But now, obviously, we don't know this in game. However, I know from watching a stream, I didn't see him do it because obviously he probably doesn't want to do it on stream because it's way different than Old West. But the moonshining in this server is completely different. I don't know where to get the stuff. I don't know what to do. All I know about it is it's something where you basically, instead of sitting at the still, you put the stills together and you have more than one still. You set it up in an area and you just leave it and you just walk away. And then you come back in time and then your stuff is made. And I guess you put like stuff in there, ingredients in there, and it slowly makes it over time. Which I honestly agree with more than sitting there at the still waiting like Old West was. I think that's more of a still, personally. Yo, what up, man? What's poppin'? No, I'm not done. Didn't that server wipe though? I saw fucking like yesterday or this morning on Discord. Someone was like, yo, what the fuck happened to the server? And someone says like, yo, the server wiped. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, no, if the server didn't wipe, no, I mean, I'm down to finish. I just fucking was just taking a break on that game for a little while. I was just taking a break from gaming in general for the past couple of days. Oh, I see. Well, shit. What do you mean you haven't seen me in a while? It's not like we see each other. You can message me on Discord. Uh. Well, yeah, that's because the times that I was actually on my computer, I was freaking checking out some other servers on here just to see what there was, because that last server that I was on, I don't know if you heard in the beginning of the stream, but it fucking is basically dead right now. So I was on some other servers and I didn't want them seeing me on those other servers, so because they gave me the drug thing, but I mean, that server is dead right now, so there's nothing for me to do on it at the moment. It's gonna wipe in a month. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't been playing much. I just was just on here looking around, and that's about it. So, it's because I'm not online doesn't mean you can't message me. I hear somebody. I saw you been playing Fortnite, so I figured maybe you was just been doing something, been busy doing your own thing. 'Cause you're going. Oh, that's too funny. Fuck that game, man. I cannot do that game, honestly. It's mainly the building that gets me. But I heard that they had a new game mode or added a new game mode where there's no building. I was kind of honestly tempted to pick it back up just because that's the only thing that killed it for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would be down to pick it back up just for that game mode, and that's it. Because when Fortnite first came out, just like almost every battle royale, I would kill on it until everyone started realizing like the game, like the game's fucking free, and they'd be like, oh shit, and then end up playing it. I mean, that's exactly how both Fortnite and Apex worked. They came out, hardly anyone knew about it, and I was slain because there was no good people on it. And then once like everyone figured out how to play, like figured out about the game, they were all over that game, and it's like yeah, after a week I couldn't fucking play. And same with Apex. I would kill in Apex. I would win so many fucking games. And then now when I get on Apex, oh my god, no fucking thank you, man. Is this still? Oh, there's somebody right there. Is this still for free? If it's still free, I might download it and try it. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it is free, right? And it's only the other shit you gotta pay for, like the skins. I just feel like by now they would have fucking made it cost money. Oh shit. Shit. What's the player count on that server? Is it still alive and well? I mean, not like it matters, it's PvE. I'm just curious. Like I said, I swear I looked at the Discord and it was like, someone's like, what happened to the server? And they're like, oh, what? 20 people? Well, that's not bad, that's half, so. Let me pull up, man. I swear to God I saw that. Oh, reset. I always get reset and like like wiping mixed up for some reason. They said what happened to the server. They said reset, not like wipe. My mind just immediately thought wipe. I feed my dog soon. You don't think you'd like RP or like Red Dead? You don't think you'd like this kind of gameplay? Cause I think Red Dead right now is like super cheap, like $15 or something. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you have to join me. I'm just curious if you know if this is something that you like, or if you like more, I don't know, fast-paced style games per se. I can't remember. I think we've talked about this before. Cause I know I've told you I play this, but I thought we talked about it because you just were unsure about it. It's just a different kind of game style is all, like, it's just you have your own goals. That's really what RP is. Like, you just have your own goals, you know? Like, my goal really in every server always is to get initially started, get to meet people, get to start in criminal activities, start a group up, and then start doing like serious criminal shit. And that's where I was getting at in Old West. Like, I was literally starting to do the serious crim shit, and then it fucking, yeah, ended up going poo poo. At least for now. Hopefully things change. Seems like it's like normal. Hold on a second. Seems like normal. It's freaking dead over in this area, and from what it sounds like, though, it sounds like over here in Tumbleweed, it's actually popping, which blows my mind. But it sounds like this place actually is popping because they have like a gunsmith where everyone basically knows that he's there. Because I rolled into town, I was like, where do I find a gunsmith? The only one really knows out in Tumbleweed. The fuck? 140 person server that's maxed, or 110, I forget exactly how many people it is. That's maxed all the time though? And you mean to tell me you only have one gunsmith around most of the time? What the fuck? I guess one of the guys, streamer guys, is trying to buy out the Valentine one, which would be fucking really nice. But yeah, I guess even blacksmiths too are hard to come by. Like, that's the one thing that's annoying when it comes to people having specific jobs, is like whenever there's a very limited amount of them there. So it's like you're like either they're on whenever you're never on, or you just never seem to catch them around. Like, it's fucking annoying. The only thing I have to say that I like is the fact that when you send and receive telegrams, like you get, notifications. That's huge. Alright, let's go deposit what we have in our horse. And I need to take a quick break. I know we just kind of started streaming, but I need to take care of something real fast. I bought this horse, right? Get this. So this was a good deal from someone, the horse trainer in fucking Valentine. $75 for this horse. Initially, it was gonna cost me 100 or 150. I think 150 is what I told him how much I had, and he gave me this horse. It says 100, and then he's like, "I'm gonna buy a saddle for you," and he's like, "So that's gonna be like $20-ish." So he's like, honestly, he's like, "You're gonna get this horse for like 80 bucks," and then he comes out and he's like, "All right," he's like, "I also buy you saddlebags and like some other shit, a saddlebag, and then like thing that goes in the front of his mouth, I forget what it's called, the thing he bites down on." He also bought me that, so basically he saved me like $35 in all. Like he sold me like a $75 horse would have costed me like 150, maybe even 200 to certain people. Like I was like, dude, that's awesome. Not bad. Yeah, and also apparently, so the butcher as well apparently buys special like kinds of stuff every day, and he'll pay more money for it, and you just gotta keep an eye out. Yeah, look, you can come here and I guess you can craft, and then you get skill level for crafting. I don't know if just anybody can do this or if somebody has to have a job to do this. I'm wondering if somebody has to have a job to do this. That'd be my bet. Iron plate. I mean, you never know. We'll see. Cause I mean, all we need to do is ask a blacksmith. Oh, talking about. Oh, here's another thing. Cleaver hatchet, hunter hatchet. See, so you can make all this shit here. Machete, horror machetes. Like the machete. That's dope. Gobbo knife, rustic knife, horror knife. See, normally in other servers, these are like special and hard to come by. Screws, wood knife handle, iron knife handle. Huh. See, like crafting like that that's cool, honestly. And the fact that we can do it. But yeah, uh, another thing about nice people in this server is, so when I joined the server, I spawned in Van Horn. For some reason, I thought it was here. And you know, just to be safe, because I had to run all the way here, I stored my money in the bank in Van Horn, thinking there was a bank here. I run all the way here naked because when you spawn in, you don't have to get clothed. You know, you have to like spawn in and then pay for your clothes, which I think is kind of dumb. But anyways, so yeah, so I run all the way here, and I didn't realize I had to pay for my clothes. So then, like, I'm naked, so I go up to people over here. Like, there's some stables over there, I guess, as the blacksmith works, and I asked him. I was like, yo, I was like, you know, like, can you help me take me back to Saint Denis so I can get all taken care of? And he's like, where's your clothes, man? I was like, I know I ran all this way without him, blah, blah. He's like, here's some money. I expected him to give me like $50. This man gave me $200, like literally the same amount as this to start out with. I was like, what? So I got double the starting out money. So that was pretty nice. So yeah, there's that. But all right, I'm gonna take a quick break real fast just to get my dog fed. So give me 1 second. Alright, yeah, we back. Sorry about that. My dog being a little bridge troll. See, there's a blacksmith over here because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be right over here. If he is, even though it doesn't show it. Yeah, see. So you can message these people and they pretty much come here right up, but they might not even be around, honestly. Ah. That'd be huge for us to become like one of these things, one of these guys. Ansberg's coach shop. Coaches by a coach. Wait for menu to load. Small coaches, work coaches. Huh. Oh yeah, good shit. Yeah, I'll definitely down to finish that. I mean, if you want to go ahead, you know, you don't have to wait for me. I'm not gonna make you wait for me, obviously, but you know, I mean, if you wanna rejoin me again to help me fight the bosses, but I definitely want to finish that. Probably tomorrow. You're only level 70. I got you. What do you need to be to do like end game? I forget what max was. I know you said, but I forget what it was. Single blood moon piece. Got you. Got you. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, definitely gonna join you. Get a telephone here. Gotta get in there to use it, I guess.
Lawman, a couple of counties over. See his gun so loud it cracks a shot like lightning. I can't believe it.
Found some fucking wild mushrooms in this server. I've never found that in any other server before. They don't have knowledge or skills in this server, so you need a sanguine weapon and blood moon set with last tier of amulet, which you all have to research in Arcania. Oh shit. Like, what do you mean like you have to? Like, oh shit, hold on. My fucking cat was eating my dog's food. Right, but I mean like, is it because the end game boss is so hard, or is there like actually no way to defeat the end game boss without that kind of gear? Like, why do you need that gear? I give a fuck. I'm gonna run this bitch with my fucking mask on. Suck my ween. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, for sure. Like I said, I mean, hold on. Hard to hold my cat and maneuver here. Almost impossible. How do people solo it? I'd be curious. Who was it? Matka? Being 72 and me being level 70. Is that who you need to get the next set of gear? Is that why? I'd be curious to see how people solo it then. Just to see how other people do it. It's probably fucking intense. I don't even know what fight you're talking about. And she's just one of the last 4. Oh, okay. Maybe they're higher level. So what, you just have to grind until you get the drops for those items, or do you have to research to get those items? There's no drops. If there's no drops and it's only research, that'd be kind of cool. Cat, stop. Drops in research, I got you. Be cool if it was only research. Can you imagine how long endgame would take then? Holy shit. People would be dying for them printing presses. Is this next level shit even going down? Hold up. 2024. I feel like it's not. Oh wait, it's not. It's just telling me what I need to get to that level. I have 287. Let me change this button. Controls in this fucking server. What fucking cat, dude? Division 2. Oh my god. Okay, go. Fucking get down, dumbass. Hasn't Division 2 been out for like a long fucking time now? Isn't that game old as shit? Or they still have new stuff for that game? I know, but like, I mean, dude, that game's been out for how long now? It's insane. I never played it, dude, because I thought that game was fucking dead. Wow, I'm almost out of weed. Sunday text. Only 3 years old? Tom Clancy Division 2? Is that what we're talking about? Or is this Call of Duty? No? What the fuck? I thought this game's been out for a long time, bro. What the fuck? Maybe I'm thinking Division, the first one. Huh. I thought the game was older than that. My bad. Right, that must be what I'm thinking of. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. I had to text my homie to get some more shit. Realized how fucking low weed I was. One of the funniest shooters I played. How's it funny? Like the people are just funny? Huh. We just going around shooting shit? Basically it? Clearing out places or something? Or do you fight other teams? Huh. Yeah, I heard about the Dark Zone when it first came out. I thought it was I thought there was a lot of bad talk about the Dark Zone when it first came out. Get hooked up tomorrow. Hey. Nice. As long as it's only one person. It's nice fucking being able to hit someone up and not having to worry about if they have weed or not to sell me. That shit's what's wrong with you? Good? Hold on, yo, I think my dog is gonna tick on me 1 second.
How you doing, sir? Hello?
Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. My dog was gnawing on herself, and I thought it was just a tick. And then in closer inspection, she's got a friggin' sore spot. It's like one I found on her, so too sure. Might have to take my dog to the vet. Not tonight, obviously. So I have her cone on her. That way, you know, can't keep gnawing at it while I'm looking away. She is not feeling herself right now. Assuming that someone came up and talked to me as I hear people are in here. Sounds like I was busy. Tending to my dog. I was confused as to why she was hurt. So I don't know where she would have got that. I'm wondering if it was just an itch and she has such strong teeth that she just, you know, I mean, we can do it to ourselves. We can chew on our own skin. So, I mean, well, I don't want to take that off you. She does not like this going on her head. Worse than whenever she got fixed. I put Neosporin on, so Tiff. My cat's going crazy over it though. But yeah, I put Neosporin on her, so I can't have her licking it off. Oh my. I'm kind of wondering, trying to think if my cat did it or not, but it's not like a scratch. It's more of like a like she just gnawed it real good for a while and ate at it for a bit. Ruka baby, you're fine. You're fine, baby. You're fine. You're okay. It's not that traumatizing to have that on your head. Trust me, I wouldn't want it on my head, but survive. Like, partially I want to take it off, but I also know that she's just gonna fucking chew it herself if I do, so. Oh. God damn, I'm almost out of weed. I should have got some more today, not tomorrow, but I got some half-smoked shit. If you're wondering why, it's because my bowl is so deep that I'll smoke, and then it's like, it starts tasting like ass, and then I'll be, and then I'll be done smoking, you know, and then I think it's done, because it tastes horrible, and I'll go to clean it out, and it's still got a bit left in the bottom, like, what the fuck? It's so deep, the way it burns, it like burns the top layer, and then just the bottom layer just stays. It's so weird. Yeah, I mean, even like this bit right here is a little good. There. It reminds me of when I used to live, well, where I used to live, I guess I should say, not where, I'm not gonna say where, but, there was this person, because I had my med card, and there was another person, they had their med card, and they were known for, you know, selling, and, apparently, when they smoked, they would only smoke, like, when the weed would get, like, you know, black or, like, brown, you know, like, once the weed was no longer green, they would stop smoking the bowl and, like, empty the bowl out and pack a new bowl. So, like, they'd only smoke the green. Like, now, I mean, obviously, I guess if you have, like, the weed to do so, by all means, and, you know, it makes sense in reality in terms of if you're wanting to get the best high, because, like, after you smoke a bowl for so long, like, after the bowl has been, like, rolling for so long, you're almost just, like, smoking a lot of carcinogens and less, like, the actual weed, which is why, like, you know, you don't want to torch your bowl, because, like, after a certain temperature of your weed burning, you're basically just smoking, you're not, like, actually getting high, if that makes sense. So, what's that, gentleman? Howdy, partner.
Hey, mister.
Goes,
Nice to see you again.
where'd I see? Oh, shoot. Was you the gentleman that gave me the money?
Indeed.
Oh, I appreciate you there, partner. You just ignore the mask. It's quite dusty in here.
I see, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, would you be willing to take a job? I have a on-demand, on-demand security service need.
Right.
If I could just take your number, and whenever there is a meeting, I would send you a letter, and you would come to the place.
Okay, now like, is this service something that I'm informed of ahead of time, or is this like I don't need to know, I just protect it kind of thing?
I could fill you in on the details of the location, and more or less what the purchase or sale entails.
Gotcha. All right. I was just curious to know if maybe it was on the side of, what you don't need to know don't hurt you kind of thing. That's why I was curious.
No, not at all. You can be filled in on the situation. No problem.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Let me look through my notes real quick, see if I can remember my telegram. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I forget. Wouldn't happen to be able to remind me what note it might have been on in my memory, would you?
You would need to flex your T muscle, and
Yeah, yeah.
then slash PO box.
That's not too great with this. All right. Yeah, yeah. I found that note. All right. So yeah, the number is
Right.
623
Yep.
623-965.
965. I got it.
All right, partner.
623-965. That's the one.
That it is there, partner. And
Hell yeah.
you said your name was Randy, right?
Exactly right.
All right, that's what I thought, partner. All right, well, yeah, I'll be looking forward to that telegram then. When you thinking you might be sending it my way?
I believe next meeting may be tomorrow morning. I would say tomorrow 9 UTC. It's the universal time.
Gotcha. All right, partner. Yeah, I'll try to be around and keep my eyes on that telegram then.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
one then.
You as well,
Cheers.
partner. I appreciate you. Surprised he recognized me. That just goes to show you my outfit is recognizable. Because there's not many people that dress like this. Most people dress like Westerny. I dress like I was on like some ship or something, you know? That's the way I think of my character being, is like I was on a ship or something and came over here and like now I'm, trying to make do. I have like the cotton shirt and all that. I thought that was the guy that gave me the money in the beginning. He said, yeah, I think it's just because he didn't realize what I was talking about as well, too. Yeah, I thought that was the guy that gave me that money in the beginning. But no, he gave us a pickaxe and a gold pan, which is something else I also forgot to mention. Yeah, he was also very friendly to us and gave us a pickaxe and a gold pan. Like there's so many people just in the beginning that were super friendly to us. And then like now he's here, so we don't have to worry about obviously hopefully getting anything bad happening. Which reminds me, I probably should go out there and fucking store my stuff in my horse real quick. I might be a criminal, but I don't mind to be paid for hire. Plus, when you think about it, what if whatever he's carrying is something I want to intercept? So what if later on down the road he thinks I'm like his buddy, and the next thing you know, I intercept his goods from him? Or just put people on with the information. I think what really gives me away is the bear poncho. I don't think many people roll around with it because it was hard to find, honestly. Their clothing customization was kind of a bitch, honestly. It was really hard to find like specific things that I wanted, but I found everything luckily, but it was not easy. I'm unsure if this. Oh wait, no, it doesn't have unlimited amount, but goddamn, it holds a lot. I don't know, a lot of diamonds. So I know there's probably better ways to earn money. We're just trying to earn some initial starter money here, get ourselves started to you know, once we find these illegal shit, then get into the illegal shit. I'm sure there's swamp herb just as much as there's moonshining. So I just haven't found it. I even kind of peeped the areas where they are in other servers. They weren't there, which I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of glad that it's not going to be as easy to find. There's still some other places I have to check though for things too, but like there's a cave close by that I gotta buy a lantern for here soon. We're gonna go check out. I'm wondering if a lot of the illegal shit's over in Tumbleweed though, and that's why people hang out over there. I've yet to try grave robbing yet. That's something we might start, you know, as our first thing, illegal thing. I just haven't figured out where to get a shovel from. Might not even need a shovel. But I think there is a shovel because someone mentioned to me, I think it was that guy, about going around and digging things up. Oh, that guy also put me on for a gold panning spot as well. Gave me a free gold pan, put me on for a gold panning spot. He said this spot has some really good gold. So that was huge of him. And then everyone was super helpful with information as well. Like, I asked him, like, you know, like even the bird guy, right? Like the bird guy that came and I basically wasted all of his time. Like, I asked him a bit of information on how to gain some money. You know, and he put me on to, well, he didn't put me on, but he mentioned mining as well. You know, everyone seems to mention mining, so that's why we're here. But, you know, I asked him about the gold nuggets, and I was like, yeah, what do I do about gold nuggets? He said, you smelt 25 of them down, you get a gold bar, you sell it for more at a fence. So. And then the shit about the whatchamacallit, the butcher wanting specific meats, that was big too. I had no clue about that. Like, it's honestly just so helpful, the shit that they've been teaching me. And this is the first day in, basically. It's crazy. I know none of it was on stream, but still. That's one thing that I didn't like about Old West, is like, especially when it came to the good foes, not like, no disrespect to them, but like, I remember the first time that I went up to Strawberry and I met them and I asked them, I said, is there a gunsmith in town? They're like, no. And they're like, why? And I was like, you know, well, because I'm trying to buy a cheap gun from a gunsmith. I heard they're cheaper. And they're like, oh, okay. And didn't say anything. And I come back later again and I said, hey, like, I know I asked this already, but like, is there a gunsmith in town now? And they're like, no. And then they're just like, well, here, you know, how much money do you have? And I tell them how much money I have. And they're like, perfect. And they all started laughing at me, like everybody around, which was like a lot of people. And I'm like, what the fuck's so funny? I thought he was scamming me, so I had to look at the gun, and yeah, I mean, I was getting a deal, but I don't know what the fuck was funny about it. So, and like, just, it didn't seem like anyone cared to like help that much. Like, I don't know. I honestly had to figure out a lot of shit on my own. There was very few people that I came across. Like, for instance, talking about people, Johnny Cosner, the one fella who we met who was like super helpful, super nice, gave us all that food and shit. It was sad to see that he was no longer there. He's in the server. I was like, what? I mean, that's what I mean, is a lot of people from Old West came to this server. So, I'm definitely excited to run into a lot of people that I used to run into before. Because I actually liked him, and like, I don't know why, but like, we had like the second we met, it was just, he gave me everything, like, not gave me everything I need to know, but like, he helped me out. He was super helpful. And he had no reason to be, because I wasn't doing anything for him. We was just chit-chatting. I even got lucky enough to even be there where I was at that day. Because normally I'm out riding around. That day I was sitting in town for some reason. So, I hope I run into him. Obviously I can't just message him, so it'd have to be a coincidental run into. But, if I run into him, I'll have to give him my real name and not my fake name that I've been giving to people. My CJ name. That's how everybody's been finding everybody from Old West, is that they have their same name. Apparently, Titus might be coming here, and some other Barbinski boys are here apparently. So it's just kind of ridiculous to how much like they're bringing in terms of memory from the other server to this server. Like, just fucking forget about it. Just act like you guys don't know each other, but you guys are friends now or whatever if you want to be, you know. But like, why do you have to, you know? She's probably holding my coal. I don't know if I am or not. I can probably sell that coal. I don't think I was. I'm gonna start holding on to that from now on. I bet it takes coal for them to smelt shit, and then they just make whatever they charge you is their profit. Fuck, I gotta start drinking soon. We're just gonna do a little bit of this for right now, and then here and shortly, I'm probably gonna go sell what I got. Isn't a lot. Go store what I have. I mean, it's not a, it is a lot, but I'm saving all the ores and shit. But store what I have, like ore wise and money wise, and then go and I think we might try and find some illegal shit. Cause honestly, like, I don't really need, like, you know, once you get like the basics in terms of like a gun and a horse, like I have a horse now, like I don't need to work for a horse, you know. So I think the main goal is to find how to start doing illegal things, mainly growing swamp herb. Because also I wonder, right, is like, how do you roll it? Must be something with your camp. Must be something with making a camp. You have some crafting table or something. That would be my bet. See what we got. Alright, yo, I'm gonna do this one more time. Once we hit it successfully, I'm gonna step away and I'm gonna go get some alcohol. Then we're gonna go. We should. I bet he has no clue about illegal activities, honestly, man. Running around. Might- At least he's right around the corner. I got his back. He's got mine. Alright, I think I'm gonna step away real quick. I think it was just somebody running out or something. Be right back. Yo, let me get some alcohol.
Oh yeah? When do you need it? Like right now? Yeah, I mean, that works. I can do that. And I got a friend too that can come along if you want to speak with it. Maybe. Yeah, you know how I can get that my number? I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure. My name? Uh, it's Bug. Yeah, Bug. Randy. Nice to meet you, Randy.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I'll give you my mail number.
Okay, he's not getting robbed. I thought he was getting robbed, and I was here. I was listening, just standing here. I would have felt so bad if he got robbed right in front of me, man. At first, when I first met this guy, I'm not even gonna lie though. It kind of worried me that he was gonna rob me because he was like, well, he knocked me off my fucking horse first off. It was kind of like I was gonna freak out, but I've learned to like stay calm because it's just a fucking game. So I stayed calm, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Whatever, dude. It is what it is." And he's like, "Do you have any guns for sale?" And I'm like, "Dude, I just got in the county, you know, like I'm fucking brand new. I don't have shit." And he's like, "Oh, I like." That's when I thought he was gonna steal my shit from me. Shit. Sorry about that, y'all. I had my fucking hands full with my alcohol and my case in the air that I couldn't set it down quick enough to mute my mic. Apologize for all that cough. Goddamn alcohol went down the wrong pipe. Ugh. Oh shit. You know, whenever you're like, that happens to you, like it just did where I started choking, like, and it felt like it did, like fluid went down another like thing. I wonder if that actually happens because whenever it goes down, like your throat down to your, oh fuck, your stomach and your lungs, right? Your throat that goes down to your stomach and your lungs. At one point, they all become one like tube thing, if that makes sense. So when you drink something, like when you choke on it like that, and you open up your lungs because you're breathing, it actually possibly does go in the other, like in your lungs as well, because you actually do have liquid in your lungs. I had no clue about that. A lot of people probably don't, but yeah, you have liquid in your lungs. Acidic liquid. Very, very acidic liquid. And don't question me because the reason I know this is you have to get your stomach pumped, which I have for reasons. Not alcohol wise, but reasons. Trust me, don't ever get your stomach pumped for alcohol. But anyways, yeah, they shove the tube down your nose into your stomach, and while they do that, they're telling you to breathe in consistently as they're shoving it down your throat, which is very hard to do. Trust me, I've had to do it 3 times now. Um, anyways, yeah, and while you're breathing in, what happens is it's closing off the airway for your lungs. So they're pushing it, making sure they're going down into your stomach and not your lungs. But what they do is afterward is they take a big old syringe and they suck up whatever's they're sucking up, normally from your stomach. Well, one time they did it like the last time I got it, and they test the acidity to see how acidic it is, because I guess if it's super acidic, it could be in your lungs, which is why it's very acidic stuff. And they were worried it was in my lungs, because when they tested it, it was a super acidic. Well, they sent me to the, they didn't want to pull it out, which I'm like, the fuck, you think it's in my lungs and you don't want to pull it out? But no, they didn't pull it out. They sent me to get an x-ray. Shit makes me fucking nauseous just thinking about it. But they sent me to an x-ray, and thank God it wasn't in my lungs. I just had really acidic stomach acid because I was throwing up so much, but won't get into details as to why, but yeah, it's not fun. So yeah, so I honestly feel like the whole saying of like going down the wrong tube, like it's honestly true. Which is why like if you hear about people who like chug water a lot, you can actually drown yourself. Because that's probably why, you know, you're trying to get air and it goes down the wrong tube or some shit. Which is also why, you know, when people drown, their lungs fill up with water, and that's the cause of death. I feel like someone's running behind me. Oh, that was this way. Don't like when people are following me, but I also didn't want to scare them with my gun. Here. He wouldn't be selling shit if he was gonna rob me. I mean, he would be. Nah, seems like a bunch. That's the nice thing about this server too, is it seems like a bunch of good people. Like, for instance, last night, 1 second.
Wait.
I'm sorry, partner.
Oh, let me just tell you, don't sell the gems in here.
Oh, really?
That's not the best move, really.
Where do I do that at?
You can get a better price, like triple the price at defense.
Oh snap! Well, you just saved me just in time. I was about to sell it.
Oh damn!
Thank you, partner.
It is in Rhodes, the red house behind the church.
Yes, behind you. All right, partner. I appreciate you.
I think one also might be in Saint Denis on the market.
All right, and this ain't possibly something that I can mark on my map. Is it something I gotta find, right?
No, yes, exactly.
All right, you said red house behind roads. The
Red
church.
house in Rhodes, or the fence in on the market on the market in Saint Denis.
All right. Well, I'll be damned. So then what's the best thing to stay with this person then? Just my rocks and my saltpeter then?
Yes, that would be the best thing to sell. Leave the gold.
Right. Smelt the gold right into bars.
Exactly right. Yeah.
All right, friend. Hey, I appreciate the information.
Cheers, man. Enjoy.
Yes, you have a good day now. I'll be seeing you around.
Indeed.
Fucking brilliant. That man just saved me some money. Well, not save me money, but earn me money. I gotta enter the amount. I don't know how much I have. 30 cents per saltpeter, huh? Where'd that horse come from? I swear someone just called that. You guys hella fucking friendly, man. That's awesome. Wish I knew that beforehand. I think I already sold some gems. If I'm not mistaken. That's alright though. Should ask them what to do with the coal. So he just told us about a fence. Let's try this fence. Wonder if we can buy illegal things there as well too. He might have just put us on. He said ore in Saint Denis. Where did he say in Saint Denis? I forget. I think that guy was a little worried about me. I forget where he said in Saint Denis, damn it. I remember where he said in Rose. I don't remember where he said in Saint Denis. I think we just head to Rhodes because we know it's there. He said a red house. We need to fill up our water, our canteen. I got a canteen, but I don't know how to fucking use it. Yeah, we haven't used it, so I hope it's just go up to the water, use it, and get water. That's what I thought he said, the marketplace? Okay. I think so too, now that you say that. Filling canteen. Hope it's not dirty water, because I don't know how to fucking clean it unless of a campfire. What if the canteens don't work? His inventory is a tad slow. Okay, it didn't seem to hurt me. 90% remaining. I wish it would fill more than that though, honestly. Yeah, this inventory is super slow. I was watching someone's stream and they said that, and I never had a problem with it, but it is fucking slow. Now that I see it. Yeah, I don't know where in the marketplace. I know of. I'm pretty sure this is the marketplace he's talking about. I know there in Old West there's a spot here, but I don't think there was there. I'm pretty sure I checked that already. It doesn't hurt to go check, I guess. Basically on our way. Roll around with my mask on, I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's 15 minutes until server reset, damn it. Hope I can get in after reset. Been a different fuck. Must have been a different server. I'm thinking of something. Must have been the last server that I was trying. I had what I was thinking. It was like a fence up north over where I was just looking at, but yeah, it's not this server. So the fence in this server is it's like an illegal fence. It must be, which is why I'm hoping that it'll have other illegal things that we can get. That might have this guy might have just put us on to something we were gonna look around for, which is huge. Oops. I don't even think I have what I need to put in here. Yeah, I don't. Such an easy system in terms of this. There you go. That's one gold bar right there. All right. Go see if we can't figure out where this fence is. Oop. Howdy. Yeah, it is mask on as well. Didn't have a gun out though. Surprising. I always have my gun out. How does somebody own that fucking lighthouse? Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. So yeah, that's another thing I like about the server is that you're able to rock your hat and this mask at the same time. No other server has been able to do that yet. It's either one or the other. You can't rock them both. So I think it's pretty dope. Because with my shirt or my coat, I guess I should say, I have on right now, it doesn't allow for you to oh, excuse me, wear a bandana. Which is kind of frustrating. It won't let you put anything on the neck. It's not visible. I mean, I don't know, like, with the system being how it is, like, I might be able to get it to work. Ruka. No. But I don't know. It might have worked in Old West, because honestly, Old West has the same... Thank you, I'll bring up the menu if I can. Oh. Howdy. That's one thing though that I noticed so far is people don't say hi when you ride by them. But then again, I have a fucking mask on, so I have a mask on and my gun out. So people think I have bad intentions. Because I have a full face mask on too. I'm not even worried though, honestly. Honestly, it's the fucking Wild West. Back in the day, I'm sure people wearing masks was a very common thing. Not a full face mask like mine, but what in the God's name? Yeah, I was hunting. What in the God's name? Oh, now he got scared. Did you see how scared he got the second I slowed down? So I've yet to notice if the heat affects you or not in the server, the heat, hot or cold. I also don't know if someone can rob you when you're dead. Somehow I died? Huh. Maybe blood, honestly. I think over time you like lose blood, to be honest. I read something about if you sleep in your coffin, because you can log out in your coffin, you can preserve your blood, I guess. So I guess that's probably it. As long as you got my stuff, I guess. Whatever. What did that say? Some Marshall something. Terry Marshall Robert Boucher. That's a fucking name. Marshall, why isn't Marshall Terry Robert Boucher? Why is it Terry Marshall Robert Boucher? Okay. This is the market. Guess as easy it is to call my horse. Let's just send it away for a second. He didn't say quite where, I don't think. He just said here at the market. That's why I think the other one would be easier to come by. The other one, he said, was a red house and roads. I think he said behind the church as well in roads. We'll find it. Oh, wait, hold on. That. Still water and canteen. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, hold on, I didn't do that. Pretty sure I checked this spot already. Yeah, I might have to double check it. It's gotta be that spot, man. Check it. Hold on. Last thing I wanna do is be caught here. Well, let's just check the area. I could have sworn I've already checked this area, but nope, I didn't check this area. Only selling items though. So a gold nugget is $2 per. 25 to make a gold bar. 70, so that's 50. So you're making $20. Then you have to pay them 10. So you're making only 10 more dollars to do the gold bar. So like honestly, if you need the money, I don't see it really being worth it because just trying to find a fucking yeah. Ooh, these diamonds 20 a piece though. Much better money. Definitely glad the guy told me to come here. Unfortunately, that's only selling. Like we need to figure out where to buy the goods from. Maybe we'll go to the other fucking fence and see if that has buying instead of just selling. Because selling is no good. Is that another player? No. Bye. It's funny because it's like a fence is illegal, but none of that shit was illegal. Like, no sense. Hmm. something. 1 second. Yeah. I think I need to buy more food, don't I?
Samson's still drinking on the job. So damn near kill himself or worse.
Actually, hold on. I need to log out and get ready to fucking. Alright, 1 second, y'all. I need to log out and get ready to log back in so I have time and don't miss the queue. 1 second. Oh, we may or may not have missed it. We'll see. Because for some reason it didn't recognize that I was in Discord, even though I had Discord running in the background. I don't know if it was more The server's not open yet, or what exactly that was, so we'll see. It's notice the server's very slow to push people in, so I know it says we're 40 out of 43, yeah, so we should still make it in because you see people still joining here. So from what it looks like, we really only need really a boost ticket, honestly. I mean, no one has higher than bronze supporters from what I can tell. I mean, I've seen people with higher, but like, and if we wanted to like get in right away, we could do bronze, which I think is 20 or 25. We'll see. We might not get in, to be honest. I mean, we're like at the very back. I'm sure there was a queue, so. Oh, don't tell me this is the queue. Oh wow, this actually might be the queue. It's slowed down significantly, pushing people in. I missed that. Yeah, we missed it. I don't know why it was telling me that I wasn't in Discord. That's a bunch of bullshit. That is a bunch of bullshit, honestly. That absolutely makes no fucking sense. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the bronze supporter. I'm not getting it tonight, and I'm not getting it until after the first, cause I'm not paying. Let me just, let me see how much money it is. 1 second. That really pisses me off. Exactly why I was like, let me get off early. I should have got off earlier. Bronze supporter is $25 a month. I'm gonna be honest, yo. Like, I don't mind dropping $25 a month, but it kind of pisses me off if I were to do it now because 25 now, 25 later. Like, if it was 20, I don't think I'd mind. But all we really need, like, if you look at this line, we just need bronze supporter to get past all these people. It's fucking. Well, here's the way I see it. This fucking sucks. I'm probably just gonna hop off for the night then, because I was gonna hop off in an hour anyway, but I was gonna play for a little bit longer. But yeah, fucking, I'm not paying $25 now and then paying $25 in 6 days. Like, nah, I can, I can wait 6 fucking days, 5 days. I'm not paying $50 just to play new. Stupid. I just fucking. But yeah, I'm not, especially right now with this fucking bullshit and the way money's going right now, man. I'm not giving somebody $50 just to fucking get into their server, man. Nah. Alright, yo, I'm gonna call it now. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. Normally Sundays I don't stream, so you may see me tomorrow, you may not. I don't know. I might stream just for like an hour or so just to fucking make my presence known. Fucking play the server for a little bit, so we'll see. But other than that, I'm just gonna call it for the night. So, catch y'all later. Hope y'all have a good one and peace out.